What's up, guys? It's your boy Zwokey back out with another Chris Watts video. Now, I know you guys are probably like, wait a minute, this is from Sage's channel. Just wait, okay? I'm not saying that I believe in this. I'm not saying go to your friends and say Zwokey said that this was like mystical and completely dark and demons. That's not what I said. We're going to watch the video and we're going to. I am so bright light right now. There we go. It was a little too bright. But we're gonna look into this video just to see what she says. We're watching, we're reacting, and we're commentating. I hate having to repeat myself. So we're going to watch all alleged, her opinions, not facts. So calm it down. But before we get any further into this video, make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right, or it keeps moving. But then hit the bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one and all the other ones, I think there's like 4,000 now. Tons of videos for you to enjoy. Then you guys can make sure you guys comment, watch, like, you share, you know the deal. And then go over to Sage, give her some love. Do the same thing. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. I know that not everybody is going to believe what Sage says. In my religion, we're not supposed to like believe the whole tarot cards and so forth. But what's the problem with watching and educating ourselves? Just for that matter, we can read a book and not believe in it. Just saying. With that being said, let's get into the video. So the title of this one, which was, I don't even know how I didn't see this pop up, because I am subscribed to her. Nicole Kessinger's new sighting, is it her? Well, I can tell you for a fact that I used computer software to look at everything that's on there. Yeah. It was like 99.12% is what the computer said. So, but I want to see what she says with her tarot cards. Again, I'm not saying that I believe in it, because my religion tells me that we're not supposed to believe in psychics. We're not supposed to believe in tarot cards and the dark magics and so forth. There's a good side, there's a bad side. There's a great side and there's an evil side. So it's just, yeah, we're not supposed to believe in it. But I want to know what you guys think on this with me while we watch. So let's start it.
Definitely, in my opinion, that is definitely NK. And she definitely she's changed. She's changed. But what I've also noticed about her, if you notice, look back on that video, do a close up of her eyes.
They're like hollow. It looks like nobody's home. Like she's just like there's nobody there.
In my opinion, he's pretty scary. Anyway, what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a reading. I know that she has seen these videos that had come out of her,
Oh, we know.
and I'm just kind of curious what her, you know, what surrounds her right now.
You can't tell me that not everybody has at least Googled themselves once in their lives to see either themselves or to see other Nick, like myself, Nick Hugheses. And like, you can't tell me that she's not looking to see what people are talking about. Okay.
Now regarding this. Like how she's feeling about it and whatever. I just want to see what comes up. I'm just, throwing something at the wall regarding this reading. To see just like an update regarding this lady after she was viewed online. I know she watches YouTube. So
Oh, yeah,
anyway,
she
I
does.
did shuffle before I began this video, but I'll do a couple more shufflings. I use, like always, the Marie Lenormand little bluebird deck. And I also use the grand tableau spread, which utilizes all of the cards. I also read them in my own special way. I don't go by whoever their set rules. So I do them my way. I never use reversed cards, ever, ever, ever. So been doing this a long time. I've got my own methods, and to each their own. So anyway, this is what I'm going to do. I'll do a couple more shufflings.
I wish I could do
Again, all alleged.
that with my deck. I go like
My
this.
opinion, not
It's like
facts.
everywhere. I can do that. I can't do that. I'm always fascinated with learning different things. And she lays them all out, and it tells like a story. Is it chance? I don't. Is it in the cards? Like,
Oh,
we don't
I can
know.
already tell she's been doxxed. So
She's been what?
there's somebody that knows where she's at that
Sure is.
is not a friendly person.
She's not a friend. We knew that. Sage. Oop, Scythe. Scythe is not good. About a woman. Some birds. Snake. That's not good. Fish. Well, she smells like fish. What I've heard. The sun. Clouds. The moon. What is that? Is that a castle? And then another or a child. Oh, a heart. Bed sheets. What the heck is that? A chair. I don't know. I tried.
This is interesting. I'm gonna point something out really quick.
My old people eyes are
The
starting to come
lady,
in.
I project the querent, which is Nicole Kessinger, onto the lady card, or if it was like a male like Chris Watts, it would be on the gentleman card. But for this reading, it's Nicole Kessinger onto the lady card. So here's the lady. There's the house and the towers beneath that. So her house is like a prison. She's like,
Yes,
she's in her own prison.
that she made
She may as
herself.
well be in prison, because she can't really leave her home. She is getting, she had gotten recognized, of course, at that funeral.
She probably DoorDashes everything.
Um, People who she thought was her friends are not her friends. She's
Oh,
just kind of very paranoid. And anyway, I just thought that was interesting the way that had set up already. Birch rod is next to the lilies, which is like peace and tranquility. Strife, along with there's no peace and tranquility. The strife, the birch rod takes away the symbology of the lilies, which is there is no peace and tranquility. Yeah,
there's no peace and tranquility.
interesting.
Oh, there's the man. Where's the woman? Oh, they're up there. And a star.
Mm.
Like tells a story, and she's
Yeah,
telling a
she
story.
has been she's been found out. She's been found. Um, Now she feels like she's going to be more easily recognized. Fear has increased within her. I'm just telling you guys what I'm seeing in the cards.
Well, we're liking
Um,
what we hear.
I'm not like, um, what I don't want to happen is I don't think that anybody should harass the gal. Okay, I think
No.
that has created her own misery.
Yeah, we're just we just want you we just want to talk to you. Interrogation style. Not, oh, I have a deal. Let me do this deal kind of thing. Um I don't want harm to come to Nicole. I just want her to be talked, interrogated, not given a deal, and to give us the answers that we seek. Tell us. If you are not involved, why are you hiding? Why would you go or get away from all this and just set the record straight, prove your innocence, and we'll go on our merry way?
Okay. This is karma in the works. She's already a prisoner in her own home. And you saw how she looks right now. I mean, she looks terrible. And again, her eyes, when I saw her eyes on video, you guys, I got struck by several different feelings, and one was there's a lot of anger in there, inside of her, and which what do you expect from her, right? I mean, in all
Right.
actuality, she's not going to take
I was trying to see if we could see a wedding ring or a necklace. I don't even think we see that. She's only on the screen for like not even 2 to 3 seconds.
responsibility for her actions or her decisions. So she, blames everybody else, and a chip on her shoulder, definitely. Not a happy person. There's also, according to the cards, there's
It's always about her.
addiction issues, you know, depression and addiction. Um,
But yet, you know who she has to blame for this? Herself and Chris. She can't blame anybody else.
yeah, very, very interesting. And also, what is interesting is the fact that, and it kind of seems like this happens a lot with Nicole Kessinger readings, is the child is around the book, which is like hidden information, right? It's kind of interesting, isn't it? And the fox next to the scythe is um, a plan that was very that was thought out and was put into motion, you know, that created this issue. And this is just
Makes sense.
really, truly just a verification of who she is, and and according to the cards, um, what she helped to do. And this is my opinion, you guys, but I really truly feel that she had a part in what happened with Shanann and her babies.
Something.
I really, really do. Um, a big part, you know, for sure. The stork is, this is interesting too. So, actually,
Did she say stork? That's a stork? Okay.
it's just like all this information is coming at me at once. So, the clover is, of course, it's like luck, right?
Yes.
And then to the
Casket.
corner, off to the corner here is the coffin, which is an ending of, and to the left of the coffin is flowers, which is gifts. I mean, there's just like the ending of gifts and the ending of love, and the bear next to the coffin is like in a big way. So in a
That's a bear. I thought it was a chair.
big way, there's strife, and there's the lilies is that there's no peace and tranquility. It's just, and then to the corner here, it's just like um to the corner of the birch rod is the sun, so there's lack of happiness. It's just um it's insanity.
Nicole Kessinger seems like a Sex in the City kind of person to watch, so she probably watches reruns of Sex in the City. No offense to anybody that loves that show, or movie. Unfortunately, I saw one. Oh my gosh, I know I had to watch it with one of my ex girlfriends. But anyways, she seems like that's probably what she watches on a regular day basis. Um, is Sex in the City.
Um, but above the coffin is like Friends. There's like the ending of Friends as well. So if you see all around here, there's just all around the coffin is really all this negativity. And to the left corner of the coffin is money, lack of money. Lack of money also leads to depression, and also when someone has issues
Lack of
with
money.
addiction issues, it kind of seems to happen hand in hand a lot. Is not all the time, but a lot, money issues, because booze is expensive, right?
That's why I gave
Um,
it up.
so and other stuff like that is expensive. So that stuff, it doesn't
Toy collecting is expensive. Don't look.
come cheap. Um, yeah,
I don't know of a cheap collection. Like, what would be a cheap collection?
there's
Paper
no
paper
pleasure,
clips? No. Would she say no pleasure?
no pleasure,
No pleasure. She don't need none of that. Her and her booty stuff.
a loss of um, a loss of everything. She has absolutely, shouldn't say it like this, but it's true. I mean, like any type of happiness in her future. There's no real future for this person. And she created it. I don't feel bad for her.
Nope, I don't need either.
In all actuality, if she would have gone to prison, it probably would have been better off. She would have been
Exactly. She wouldn't have been. I guarantee she would have never done life. But I could see her doing 8 to 15 years for this. That's what I thought that she deserved, because of playing a part in a destruction of a marriage, a family, a birth, or a pregnancy. Like, she stopped all that. There should be a law against that.
better off. Um, because um, you know, she's just stuck at her house, really, truly. I'm surprised she even went to that funeral, you guys. You know, she just feels like she's stuck.
It was one of her
And she is.
friends.
And she is. You know, um, there's definitely,
She's gone to
you know how most people
her
have
safe
dreams and they
house.
have aspirations. They're like, oh, like a 5-year plan or whatever. She doesn't have any of that. It's all just like stagnant sewer water. She's just like floating along in
You
that stagnant sewer water.
like
That's the
poop?
best way I can describe it.
You.
No
Ew.
happiness. And I don't feel a bit sorry for her, not at all.
I don't.
But I was just kind of curious
I don't feel bad for Chris. I don't feel bad for Nicole. They did it to themselves.
because huh, with her being seen, it kind of exacerbated everything for her as well. I mean, she's freaking out, you guys. She's like really freaking out. And also, when I do readings too, many times I'll see like these flash images in my head, and I'm seeing like flash images, and I don't think that this is right for people to do, but like harassing things to her, because she's been doxxed. So there's been things being left near her house or where she can find them, and she really truly is probably one of the most hated people on this planet. I don't think I'm saying that in an exaggerated way at all.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I feel like she's really, truly one of the most hated people on this planet. And uh,
I don't think she thought that it was going to be this big, where it's reached like the four corners of the earth. It's everywhere. I got people from Indonesia. I got people from Antarctica. I got people from Brazil. I got people up in Greece or Iceland, um, all over the world. And it's like everybody, and I guarantee you that there's at least somebody in every country that knows about this case. And she did not realize how big this was going to hit the news.
when the person at the funeral, and who I believe who it was the person that was videoing. It was like a regular video camera. Um, from what I can see, that it wasn't like it was someone's phone or anything. So they
No, it was a stationary camera that probably was or recording the funeral for the people's memories. And she just so happened to walk in front of it, was like, oh, and she's like, oh my gosh, they see me again.
really didn't do her any favors, right? Because now she's been discovered. I think that whereas before people knew where she was, but now this really solidifies it. And now that they've seen her again, it really brings to the forefront the horrible feelings uh, everybody has regarding. It's like a fresh wound an old wound has been reopened, and this horrible case regarding, what happened to Shanann and her babies, this will never, ever go away. It will never go away. And mainly because justice has not been fully, it just hasn't happened. And it's because of Nicole Kessinger. I mean, it's so obvious that there was more to this than
Sure
you
was,
know she should have been investigated more. Um,
but
if
she
she
made
would
a
have been more
deal.
thoroughly investigated, either way, um, to find out either way if she was more involved or not.
There wasn't even a find out if she's guilty or find out if she's innocent. We were got, or we what we got was nothing. We know nothing, and we're just supposed to take that. We're just supposed to deal with it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling it.
It would have put this case more at ease, but
Yes.
it wasn't. It was not investigated like it should have been at that time. But anyway, we can't go back, can we? So now that she, has shown
We can if we get the time stone.
her face and what she currently looks like, like I had said before in one of my other readings, her appearance has changed. Um, a little bit bigger. She doesn't have that cute little, figure anymore. Can't
Well, we all reach a certain level of, like me, after 35, I was just getting all this stupid crap. So I know.
reel in the guys as easily anymore. She's just, yeah, she's definitely not the same. On the outside, for sure. On the inside, she's soured a lot more. So, in my opinion,
You mean she's gone moldy? Uh,
uh, yeah, I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust being around her. That's just me, in my opinion. I wouldn't trust being around her. Um, she's all for herself. She would throw anybody underneath the bus to get ahead.
Wow.
Um,
Sounds
she
like
still
Nicole.
doesn't accept responsibility for her part in any of what happened. You know, it's almost like Yeah, it's like she has fooled herself into thinking, you know,
I said that yesterday
well, that she's been like lying to herself,
to make
justifying
herself
it. That's what
to
I'm
make
trying
herself
to
feel better.
find a word. She's justifying it to herself, which I don't know how anybody can, but obviously she's not um normal. Like I don't like saying normal either, but she's just not like most
Normal is
people.
vastly
You know how
overrated.
most people can like justify anything. So yeah, she's not a happy camper, you guys, not at all. The moon above the lilies, that's in the clouds. There's lots of doubts and lots of emotional mood swings. Clouds next to the sun is
She's
no
not happy.
happiness, and of course next to the birch rod as well is definitely no happiness. It's like there's just nothing good about this reading at all. It's just there's not one good thing about this at all.
Besides, she saved $5 on Taco Tuesday. Buy four, get um, an extra four for free. That's probably her excitement.
Um, Currently, she has been like so upset about this video going out. She's like, I can hear her saying like, "Heads are gonna roll." I'm so upset by this because she's like the birds are right next to the lady card, which is, Nicole Kessinger, according to this reading, and the snake is a lot of verbal lashing, right? Um,
She's probably cursing at
she
all
is
of
so
us.
upset by, you know, by this video coming out. So it's very, very interesting. Again, like I said, there's just really not a great future for her.
So she's pissed
Um,
off
I mean, really,
by
truly, how
what she
can
did.
she anyway, right? I don't even need the cards to tell you that. I mean, she's recognized. She'll definitely be recognized now. I mean, everybody has seen the video
She probably enjoyed COVID with all the masks on.
of what she looks like now, you know. So whatever. She made her bed, so she
She's
can
gonna
lay
lay
in
in
it
it.
now. Anyway,
That's why you're supposed to have your free will and think about what you do before you do it, because any action you take could cause a turmoil of problems. So that's why you make sure you make good decisions. Just today, I was trying to figure out if I wanted white bread or wheat bread. I chose white or wheat. I like that was probably a bad analogy.
um, very interesting. Um,
I keep figuring if it's paused or not.
yeah, one good thing in this reading.
She's pissed off.
Interesting. All right, everybody. So, um, sorry I haven't done a video in a while.
Yeah, you better do another one.
I just kind of I do that. I kind of disappear from the face of the earth for a little while.
Don't do that. You need to do this more.
I don't, and also just to let you know, I don't do readings to like, to
Get money.
be known or anything like that. I do them because it's interesting to me, and if something like what happened with Nicole Kessinger and her being found, that was interesting to me, and I
Mm-hmm.
kind of wondered, what is surrounding her now after that happened. We found out, but it's like sometimes I just kind of get a little bit discouraged, and I just kind of disappear from society for a while.
Everybody,
So
everybody's got to hit that reset button, and not the reset button of removing your family, but the reset button just to get away from everything. Be alone, secluded, silenced, or not silenced, but in the silence. Sometimes you just got to reset your soul. Very different, or definitely interesting information. Again, it's all her opinion, not fact, But for this woman to possibly be in turmoil and having a rough life and being pissed off because we're talking about what she said, that's public. I'm sorry, but we have the freedom of speech, Nicole Kessinger. And I guarantee she's looking at all these videos that everybody does and gets pissed off, and she's probably in certain um groups and trying to just see what people think about her and say about her, and you can't tell me she's not. So, if you guys thought anything or kind of like just kind of gave you some red flags feelings or just some like what did she say? Kind of feelings, comment your thoughts down below. Go over to Sage if you want to watch some more content that she's pushed out and published. Go over there, check her out. And as always, subscribe, comment, like, and share. We will see you guys in the next video. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next one.